Welcome back to my channel. My name is John Vincent S. Saracanlao. This channel is about research and research statistics. This video is a continuation on a test of reliability. Previously we discussed about cronback, and now we will be discussing about KR21. So just to cite some important informations, KR21 is for items that is scored 1 and 0. 1 for correct, 0 for wrong. While cronback is for continuously scored items like 1 to 5, 1 to 10. And for KR21, we have K is for number of items, while cronback is number of respondents. So let's go. So assuming that we have still a 10 item tests and we have 22 respondents and our score is 1 and 0. So let's now compute for the KR21. So this one, you just type in equals and highlight the scores and you will get your sum. Just copy and paste till there. Next is you need to get the average. The average is very simple. Click on equals and highlight the scores and you will get the average. Copy and paste. Next we need the standard deviation. So standard deviation is very simple also. Just click on equals, stdev, open parenthesis, then highlight the scores, then you will get your standard deviation. Copy and paste. For variance, as I've said, variance is the square of the standard deviation. You can either click equals and be your standard deviation multiplied by itself, or you can also do this. So equals over, then that's your variance. Either way, it's the same result. So we have number of items, that's 10. Our formula is for KR21 is K over K minus 1 times 1 minus K times K minus X over K multiplied to the variance. So what is our K? K is number of items, so we have 10. That's 10. Next is we have our mean, X. Our mean is equals to, this is the mean, so equals to L24. Our variance is equals to L26. And K minus 1 is equals to 30, B30, which is this one, over B30 minus 1, and we will have a result of 1.11. So next we'll be calculating for K, X, our mean, times K minus mean. So that's B31, that's mean, multiplied to B30, which is 10, minus B31, which is 5.86, and we will have this result. Next is we multiply our K, which is 10, B30 multiplied to our variance. Where is our variance? This one, B32. And next we will compute for our K, X mean minus number of items over mean over number of items of multiplied to the variance. So that's So that's B34, this one, over B35, which is this one. And now we will have our this one, 1 minus this, and the score is 1 minus B36, and that's our this. And for KR21 we multiply B37 to our B33. We multiply this one with this one, and we'll have a 0.60 reliability. What does 0.60 means? Meaning it is just somehow moderate reliability. So when you get that, that's not good in a sense, because it should be reliable around that one. So what is the key formula in key notes when you talk about reliability? Number one is you have to have that variation. I had a client before, who asked me for data analysis over a paper. Then suddenly, when I was checking the codes or the data, it was okay at first, like 1 to 50, it was okay. I can see the variations already. Then suddenly, around 51 respondent to 100, there was a sudden similarities in the response. It's like all ones, all zeros, all fives, and when you see that, there is no way that one person could have the same responses to all. My point is that there has to be a certain degree of variations, because the formula itself has variation in scores. To simplify further, we'll change this one. So let's change this one. Let's say all of them got the answer correct. Correct. 1. So the results of reliability is here. It's not reliable at all. However, if there is such an increase in variance, or in your standard deviation, which is your variance is just a square of your standard deviation. Let's say this one's around 8. You will notice that it becomes more reliable. Let's make this 10, and now it's reliable. So as you can see, variation is very important when you're computing your reliability or making your instrument. Same goes with Cronbach coefficient alpha. So our standard deviation here, that's 49. It's very far from each other. Let's change that to 10, and boom, you lose the reliability of your instrument. So the point is, when you create your instrument or you have your research, do not think that they should get all perfect scores for your research to be good. It doesn't work that way. The data gathering has to be real for it to be reliable, and after that you still have to calculate. So the key point there is to variation. Not all students are the same, not all students have the same performances, not all respondents will have the same views and perspective. The more different they are, the better. It becomes more reliable. So that's it. So thank you. Good day. Please like and subscribe and share to your classmates. So that's it. Thank you and have fun.